Witness testimony. Alright, here we go.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged first the attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does that accuracy to my report not startle you, Teehee?
Alright, I already see the contradiction, I think. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. They still have it as a statue in the court records.
I did.
Yeah, that's a good part.
And the girl at the hippie ran her off. I saw it. I did. That clock.
Present. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that this statue, the thinker, was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Urgh! Another person in much the same position as you recently called as a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You'll withdraw your question, Mr. Wright? But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue the question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? Oh, so what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it. It says the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel. Hee hee.
The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question could have rung. It's empty. The clock is missing the clockwork. How could you possibly? Just look, as you can see. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing the clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat! Well, Miss May. Tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed? Ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Evidence proves that when the clock was removed, it's the cell phone. See, we go here. Well, it's on page 3, just in case. Make sure of that every time. Present! Take a look at this! That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh ho! You have a girly phone!
Well, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim of the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Grumble! The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store is it again? I go to so many times. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That makes sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Hell yes, we do! The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence. Had not seen the clock before. It's the damn clock. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And one of that is in the police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in a store! Miss May, I think it's high time that you went shopping for a better excuse. Urgh. Oh, excuse is not for sale today. Ah!